What if pain wasn't something to fear, but something to decode? What if that sharp tension in your neck, the aching in your shoulders, or the pressure in your chest wasn't just a physical sensation, but a message, a warning from something beyond your conscious awareness? People are taught to believe that pain is a malfunction, a flaw in the system. But what if that's the real illusion? What if the body isn't breaking down at all, but actually waking up? Most people assume their pain is caused by stress, aging, or bad posture, but that's the greatest lie ever sold. The truth? Pain is energy, trapped, stagnant, unresolved. It's a signal, desperately trying to push something hidden into the light. Think about it. Why does grief feel like pressure in the chest? Why does fear coil up in the stomach like a knot? Why does unspoken resentment harden the shoulders like stone? This isn't metaphorical. This is how energy moves through the body. And if energy can create pain, it can also release it. But here's the catch: only if you face it. And now the question no one is asking: what if some of this pain isn't even yours? Could it be that you're carrying pain that was never meant to belong to you in the first place? Generational imprints, societal programming, even external energetic interference. What if forces beyond what you can see are feeding off your suffering, keeping you locked in a cycle of discomfort, fatigue, and stagnation? If that sounds far-fetched, ask yourself this: why does the world function in a way that keeps people distracted, disconnected, and numb to their own bodies? Could it be that pain is not just an experience, but a form of control? If that's true, then healing is more than just relief. It's rebellion. And the chains keeping you in pain, they're deeper than you think. Most people don't realize it, but pain isn't just something that happens to them. It's something that's been carefully engineered to keep them stuck. The world teaches people to suppress, to ignore, to keep moving forward no matter what. Shake it off. You're just overthinking. It's all in your head. But what if those very phrases were part of the programming, conditioning people to disconnect from the messages their own bodies are screaming at them? Chronic neck pain, tight shoulders, that constant tension in your lower back. This isn't just stress. This is energetic imprisonment. And the worst part? Most people never even question where their pain is really coming from. Think about it. How much of the pain you carry is actually yours? Generational trauma, absorbed from ancestors who lived in survival mode. Social conditioning, whispering that suffering is noble, that hard work is everything, that resting is laziness. Unseen forces, feeding off low vibrations, ensuring that you stay weak, exhausted, and too distracted to realize your own power. The body remembers everything. It holds on to every moment you've swallowed your truth, every time you've been forced to dim your light, every fear, every shame, every unhealed wound. The question is, how much longer will you carry a weight that was never yours to begin with? And here's where it gets really unsettling. What if the very pain you've been trying to escape is the key to your liberation? What if, instead of numbing it, you decoded it? Because the truth is, these energy blockages aren't just random. They're placed strategically, like locks on a door, keeping you from stepping into the full power of your mind-body-spirit connection. And the body is always speaking, always revealing what's been hidden, if you know how to listen. But the messages it's sending, they're shocking, because each pain zone, each ache, each tightness has a secret meaning that no one is telling you. The body is like a spiritual map, each pain point revealing something buried, something unseen, something you were never meant to ignore. And yet, that's exactly what most people do. They silence the pain, numb it, dismiss it as just stress or just aging. But pain has a language, and once you learn how to interpret it, everything changes. Because pain isn't just discomfort, it's a message from your higher self, trying to break through layers of conditioning, trying to wake you up. Neck pain? That's not just bad posture. That's unspoken words, truth swallowed too many times, a voice that's been suppressed for far too long. Shoulder pain? That's the crushing weight of responsibility, burdens that aren't even yours, expectations placed upon you by society, by family, by a world that wants you to carry everything without question. Lower back pain? That's fear, deep, primal fear. Fear of survival, fear of lack. Fear that you are one misstep away from losing stability. And it doesn't stop there. Knee pain? That's resistance. Resistance to change, to growth, to taking the next step into the unknown. Hand pain? That's blocked creation, a subconscious refusal to receive abundance. Every part of the body is connected to something deeper, something energetic. But here's the real mystery. If pain is a message, why do so many people stay trapped in it? What if the pain isn't just a symptom, but a cycle, a loop that's being fed by something unseen? Because some people heal and others never do. And once you understand why, you'll never look at pain the same way again. If pain is a message, then why do so many people stay trapped in it? Why do some wounds refuse to heal no matter how much therapy, medication, or energy work someone does? The answer is unsettling, because pain isn't always just yours to heal. What if certain pains were being deliberately kept alive? What if your suffering was useful to something or someone beyond what you can see? This is where most people look away, where the truth becomes too uncomfortable to confront. But the truth doesn't care if you're ready. The truth demands to be seen. Pain is an energy, and energy, like all things, can be harvested. Have you ever noticed how pain creates a loop? The more you focus on it, the more it grows, feeding off your attention, your fear, your frustration. It drains your life force, keeps you distracted, prevents you from accessing higher states of consciousness. What if this isn't accidental? What if external forces, whether energetic, systemic, or even spiritual, thrive on keeping people in a perpetual state of suffering, exhaustion, and disconnection? The world is structured to make healing feel impossible. And when people give up, they surrender their power willingly. But here's what they don't want you to know. Healing isn't just about relief. It's about reclaiming energy that was never meant to be taken from you. The moment you recognize pain as an energetic loop, as a system designed to keep you small, everything shifts. But recognizing the cycle isn't enough. You have to break it. And breaking it requires something most people are afraid to do. It requires facing the pain, deciphering its message, and reclaiming the energy trapped inside of it. Because once you do that, pain stops being your captor and starts being your greatest tool for awakening. And the way to escape? It's simpler than you think, but only if you're ready to see it. If pain is a message, then healing isn't about suppressing it, it's about understanding it. Most people try to escape pain by numbing it. Medication, distractions, endless routines that keep them disconnected from their own bodies. But what if the only way out is through? What if pain is like a locked door, and the only way to open it is to face what's been hidden inside? The truth is, your body already knows how to heal. It's just waiting for you to give it permission. And the first step? Learning how to listen to what it's been trying to tell you all along. One of the most powerful tools for unlocking trapped energy is the mirror technique, a way to face not just your reflection, but the emotions you've buried. Stand before a mirror, look into your own eyes, and ask, what am I not allowing myself to feel? The discomfort that rises? That's the energy you've been avoiding. Another method? Breath work. The breath isn't just oxygen, it's energy in motion. Deep, conscious breathing can break through stagnant pain, releasing emotions stored for years. And then there's the manifestation shift, understanding that the energy you hold creates your reality. If pain is stuck energy, then healing is about shifting your mindset, your frequency, your entire energetic state to something higher. But here's the real secret. Healing isn't just about feeling better. It's about remembering who you really are. It's about breaking the illusion of suffering, reclaiming your power, and stepping into a reality where pain is no longer something that controls you, but something that guides you. The real question is, what are you going to do with this knowledge? Will you keep ignoring the signals, pushing the pain down, hoping it just disappears? Or will you finally face it, decode it, and take back the power that's been buried beneath it all along? Because here's the truth. The moment you start seeing pain as energy, not as a problem, but as a tool, everything shifts. Healing isn't about getting rid of discomfort. It's about transforming it. It's about using it as a map to uncover what's been hidden and who you were always meant to be. But most won't do this. Most will hear this message, feel that deep knowing in their gut, and still go back to their old patterns. Will you? Or will you be one of the few who actually listens to what their body is trying to say? The choice is yours. But before you decide, ask yourself this. What if the very pain you've been avoiding is the key to unlocking everything you've ever wanted? And if that's true, how much longer are you willing to wait?